What's up guys, this is Void of Dust Gaming, your channel for fresh Arena of Valor content. Today I want to talk about a hero who does not receive much love. I think that is due to the fact that he is considered to be a beginner's or rather a noob champion, and I had the opportunity to play him in a recent ranked battle, which went really well for me. I did int a bit at the beginning of the game, but all in all, this champion is plain solid, and if you haven't played him in quite a while, just give him a go. He has been buffed recently because Arena of Valor thought that he is not really strong and contesting in the current meta. I don't think that he is a meta choice right now. That is still considered to be Elsu. We've got Hayate as well as Thorn. Those are the three best marksmen in the game, but I think Valhein, the hero that I want to talk about today and for whom I've got some gameplay for you guys, is still a decent choice, and I want to show you why. So first of all, let's go through my build. It's a AD build that is mainly focusing on attack damage and attack speed. So we've got the Blitzblade as well as the really nice Slick Stings for some critical chance and attack speed. We do also get some movement speed, which actually works quite well with Valhein because he does get a movement speed buff from his passive anyways, and then we're going in with Clave Sanctite to boost our critical chances as well as the critical damage. This is going to get us some really nice damage numbers to compensate a little bit the life loss that he will have just because he is in the game. I'm going to build the Beast for the additional lifesteal, 25%, and I'm finishing the whole build with Fenrir's Tooth, but you can also go with the Blade of Eternity, for example, if you have the problem that you die rather quickly. In terms of Arcana, I'm going with my so-called Crit Assassin build that's mainly focusing on trying to improve the critical chance, in this case by 16%. We do get some movement speed and some attack speed increase as well. Attack speed is actually really nice on Valhein because it just means that his glaives are triggering a little bit more often, and you do get this build by building 10 times Savage level 3, 10 times Fairy level 3, and 10 times Dragoon, and you will get some physical armor penetration with this Arcana as well. In terms of the enchantments, I'm going with something rather traditional. I'd say it's the League of Humans with the core enchantment Rewind that was called Endless Cycle before. That is just basically the thing that you can resurrect yourself immediately. You don't have to wait for the death timer. We are going to fill up with some Restore Plus, and I'm going with Gunslinger to boost our stats a little bit further. And then we're going with Taste of Blood and Ghostly Claw, which gives us some HP and mana regeneration here for every hero that we kill or that we assist in killing, and some plain attack damage, which is always nice and always handy. So gameplay is going to come up. If you like this kind of content, consider to leave a like. If you are new to the channel, think about subscribing because I'm putting out a lot of content for Arena of Valor. So if you are interested in current matches, in new meta builds and stuff like that, this channel is the right channel for you. So hit the subscription button, put on the notification bell to never miss any of my videos. And now I would say let's get on with some lovely gameplay. Alrighty, so here we go. And first of all, I always like to talk about the team composition, just to make things a little bit clearer and to tell you what my thoughts were at the beginning of the game. So as you can see, we've got a decent matchup. We've got Superman as a support, which is fairly okay. Not the best choice, I'd say, but I can work with that. We've got Varys as the solo laner, and we've got Alistair in the middle, which is actually super convenient because he is going to drop some spells for us to make it easier for us to kill enemies. We've got Elaine, who was supposed to be the jungler, but I think he was a little bit confused about his role, and as you can see right now, he's playing more sorts of a solo laner. That said, none of us has the jungle talent. It's always a little bit inconvenient because you want the talent to just maximize the clear speed in the jungle and to get the lovely stacks on the jungle items. But sometimes you can work around that by just doing other things with your equipment to free up your talent space. And I thought that Elaine was about to do that, but I was mistaken. He was actually not really being that much part of the game, which is unfortunate because this is a ranked match and therefore we try to do as much as we can. But obviously it doesn't always work the way you want it to. I've taken sprint here in order to be a little bit quicker and in order to get enemies, follow them up a little bit easier. Unfortunately, Natalia kills our Alistair here, but we do get a kill as a retaliation. And now Zenith wants to taste some of my medicine as well. And leaving us with a 4-3 start. Not the best, I'd say. There was a lot of confusion, especially on the solo lane. But now we're back in the game. And I hoped that Elaine would just start to clear the jungle. In terms of the enemy team composition, that was a little bit confusing as well. Because on the one hand, they had a jungler, which is Zenith in this case, so he's a really strong opponent. He's able to just whittle us down in an instant. He's able to 1 or 2 shot us, and you need to be super careful because he's super fast and he's super deadly, so that's a really, really big threat for us. On the other hand, the enemy had 2 AD carries, which is always not the best choice, I'd say. I mean, they have a true tank with Grug, so that is a good frontline hero that is able to reel people in, and with that hook he can be quite devastating, as you can see right now with our Varys. She tries to defend herself, but I think she has been really aggressive here, and I think it's just because of us that she got away. And yeah, we do get another kill here because I was playing quite aggressively. I would not advise you to do that in all of the cases, but because Grug was pulling back, I was able to score a kill here. Unfortunately, in the meantime, the enemy Valhein was anticipating the situation in the very right way, and he just got the Abyssal Dragon, and now we are able to get another kill here, and I need to finish off that Telenas for good, but I know that I'm going to die, so I'm immediately hitting that resurrection button. The game went really well so far. As I said, I'm going to end in a couple of moments just because of the nature of the game, but I'm really fed right now. I've got 5 kills in so far, which is half of the kills that my team has been able to accomplish. But now I need to focus and get the important things such as defending the towers, but as you can see, it didn't work out the way I wanted it to, and now I need to be super careful because that Grug hook is deadly, for sure. Should restore myself. I don't know why I'm not pressing the button immediately, but that would be, yeah, now I did it. Grug missed his hook, so that's quite nice, but as you can see, the enemies are all over the place, and now we need to get out of this, because 4 enemies against the 2 of us, that's not really a match that we need to play. Still trying to defend. I think Superman is going way too aggressive in here, and now we've got Zenith at our heels. We're trying to defend it, but I don't think that this was necessary. We could just have played it under tower, and now we're going against 4 enemies. Zenith is in, everyone is in. My positioning is just not good enough. Because Varys is now killed, and now I'm fighting the lonely Natalia. Unfortunately, Natalia was accompanied by Telenas, and I've been killed. So yes, I do get 1 kill, but my team has been killed. In the meantime, good moment here for Superman. He needs to be a little bit careful because of the tower damage, but so far so good. He's been doing a good job so far, and yeah, we just lost another tower. So we're doing a good job on the killing spree, but as you can see, the enemies are following up with that. And I just said focus on the towers because we have not teared down a single tower, while the enemy has been able to get the first tower of every single line. Good thing is that my team is focusing on one spot right now, so we do get the first tower here. And because I saw that Alistair was focusing Natalia here, we are able to get another tower eventually. Oh, I thought that we were going to get it immediately, but I was just going for the jungle here in order to make Xander's life a little bit less easy. Of course, that did not really work because it was just one minion creep. Need to be careful here because Grug still has his hook. So I'm waiting for Superman to go in, but he was killed immediately by the Greg Telenas combination. And Greg and Telenas are playing together. Those guys are buddies. You know that from the starting screen when you look at the symbols. And oh boy, that was close. That was close. Good luck for me here. So the tower has been mostly damaged in the middle, but now we need to defend this very tower here. So always try to get behind the minions. It didn't work out, and of course, right now I'm completely destroyed here by Xander's Telenas and Grug with that combo. So Greg hooks are deadly. I thought that he was about to miss me, but unfortunately he didn't know there is another hook, but we do get the double kill here on those two. Whew, that's good. That's good material. And I was just thinking that we could make an approach on the Xanus, but he's just too fast. As I said, Xanus is fast and he is deadly, so you need to be super careful about that. I don't know what Elaine does. He basically switched lanes so that we can have a lane switch and fight against the two of those. So Superman and I were switching to the top lane, and we do get another tower. That's good. Good job here. I'm continuing to just put some damage into Grug because that is necessary, but I'm a little bit too slow, and with all the crowd control that the enemies were throwing upon me, I was just not able to get away. Meanwhile, my team was able to defend that one tower. As you can see, the score of the enemies isn't great. It's basically they've got one kill leader and the rest of them are sharing the kills, but they're doing a really good job on the towers. And I thought this was about to be lost because, as you can see, we are not fighting greatly as a team, but then the enemies do make mistakes, which is a good thing. But I just used sprint here in order to be able to get into the fight by the time needed, because I just had the feeling that otherwise we would just not be able to get there. Unfortunately, this super stupid Valhein was able to get another kill, and I was just, I don't know, I wasn't really paying attention at this very moment of the game. I was completely in some kind of tunnel, running in, trying to kill things, and it didn't really turn out the way it needed to be. And as you can see, they turned the tide of the battle. They already have two objectives. Valheim was doing a really good job on the opposing team here, so props to him. He was always looking for an opportunity. My bad. But now we're able to get another kill here, another kill, another kill, another kill. And now the enemies are starting to fuck up a little bit. So that's nice. Grug ult has been cancelled by Superman. I need to be careful right now and get back immediately because I don't really have that much health left. And there is another double kill for the enemy team. So they're closing in. They've got the numbers. And it's not looking too good for us. But I think that they made a mistake here, staying a little bit too long, giving us the opportunity to get in. That was really well played from Varus. So I do get a double kill here. Thanks for that. And now it's important to get some pressure here on the lanes. Running around a little bit confused. We don't have any minions, so I decided to go into the jungle and see if there is anything valuable for me. So I decided to go with that minion, And there is Valhein, and he's level 13 already, so that's not nice. But we do get the opportunity to put some damage into him. Onslaught here. That tower shot was completely unnecessary. But now we do get the first tower on the bottom lane, so that's plain solid. And as you can see, we are starting to build up at least a little bit of life gain here. But it's not enough yet. We need more life vampire stuff. We're already on 11 kills. Don't know how this turned out, but we've got 11 kills. And the beast is where it's basically there. We just need like 60 gold and the beast is going to be ready, and this is going to be a huge boost to our lifelink. Here we go. And the attack speed is going to be incredible right now. So we've got plenty of attack speed. That means that we can just throw at our glaives in rapid fire mode. And here we go. Another kill. Running around Greg, putting damage into him. Another kill. Our tower has been destroyed, so we need to be careful right now because Telenas is closing in. I take the chance to take another minion, and I do want that red buff. Zenith can't use it anyways because they are about to defend their towers. And now I just try to maximize the damage on the tower, trying to get the minions down as fast as possible. I need to be a little bit careful because it's a Natalia defending that, and she has devastating spells. But let's take that Sage buff for good, because I want to have that Fenris. So another tower, and he's just not really a match for us. Dominating, 14 kills. And this is the very last tower between us and the core. Enemy team is down. The only person standing is Grug. And we just need to whittle him down, and that's what we did. And here we go. This is the photo finish. So, yes, we were not playing really well at the beginning of the game, but I would say that we kind of turned it around just because we focused on it and we started to get some towers. And I think that is the most important thing. Focus on the towers. It is the stuff that wins you games. Just increased it, legendary, and we are MVP. Thanks for that. So yeah, that was my Valhein video. We're going to check the details here, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If so, as I already said, consider a subscription. 11.2, so I was the best player here. Details: 38% damage dealt, and I was the one with the best participation. This was it. Stay healthy, stay well, and we see each other in 2 days when there is another video upcoming on this channel. Have a good evening. Bye bye.